welcome back. Or if it's your first time, welcome. All right, so in this video, I'm doing something I've never done before. Well, I've never made homemade garlic powder. That's right, homemade garlic powder. Now, we were cooking just yesterday, and my husband Steve, he was like, honey, we need more garlic powder. I was like, we have tons of garlic that needs to be used up. I might as well bring out my Excalibur 5 tray food dehydrator and make some fresh dried garlic powder. Now, people say when you make your own garlic powder or dehydrated garlic, it's so much better than the store-bought. So I was like, why not try it, right? So that is what I am going to do today. Without further ado, let's get busy on making our own garlic powder. All right, so I had a whole bag of garlic. So I am probably going to do all these garlics. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 heads of garlic. I'm going to leave one undehydrated. I'm just going to get them out of their skins and then we'll go from there. All right. For those of you that don't know how to do garlic, I don't do any kind of weird hack. But all I'm going to do is take off all the paper over the garlic and get them all out of the husks or their paper wrappers, whatever you want to call them, the skins. Anyway, so I'm going to do all these and then I will get back to you because I don't think you really want to watch. And some of them look like they're not any good. And so we'll count how many cloves of garlic I'm going to use and then we'll get back to it. There you go. My pile of garlic skins versus my garlic. Folks, how many cloves did we say that was? 6 cloves? Oh, all right. Next is chopping them. I know the angle's a little weird today on this video because my husband's on a Zoom call and I can't go into his office while he's on his Zoom call and get the tripod. And I wanted to get this done. And I didn't want to wait. So we're going to have some weird angles today. I'll do my best. All right. So you see this big old pile of garlic. I'm just going to roughly chop them. You can put them in a food processor. You can put them in a coffee grinder. You can slice them. You can dice them. You can roughly chop them. That's what I'm going to do because I'm going to dehydrate them like that. And I'm not going to put it into powder until I need garlic powder. Because once it gets into powder, I don't have the moisture absorbers or that kind of stuff. And I just want to keep them dehydrated in chunks. And I will put it into powder. I might make a little bit into powder when they're done dehydrating. I don't know. We'll get to that at the end of this video. But for right now, let's get it chopping. Let me flatten them out. Flatten them out. Flatten them out. Let me see if I can do it like that. Like I say, I'm just going to roughly chop them. You guys, I got a little better angle this time. The husband was done with the Zoom call. And now you can see what I'm actually doing at a higher upper.
She's crazy. Don't listen to her.
Crazy. All right, like I said, we're just chopping them. Rough chop. Chop them however you want, but I'm just rough chopping them.
How are you chopping them?
Rough chopping them.
But what if I don't want to rough chop them?
Who cares? You get the idea. I'm just going to chop them. All right, you guys. Now I got it all chopped. It's not uniform, so I don't know if that really makes a difference. If it has to be uniform. I don't think so, but we will find out because you are experimenting just like I am. I've never done it. Have you done it? Oh, someone's burning his hands. What are you doing there, Steven?
I'm heating up a little gravy to put on the dog's food tonight.
Yeah. All right, so I have my dehydrator right here. Well, not dehydrator, but my pan. And I hope they're not going to fall through there because I chopped them quite big. So let's see how many pans that will take. All right. This is all my chopped garlic. We're just going to spread it on there. Spreading the news.
Who's hungry? Who's hungry?
I think I'm going to do 2 sheets because I don't want to...
Sit down, Pepper.
I don't want to crowd them.
Is that good? Is it yummies for your tummy?
There's one.
Yeah. Hey, is it yummies for your tummies? Is it?
And here's 2.
You just slow down. Just slow down, okay?
And my hands are going to smell like garlic.
Slow.
All right, we're going to do 2 trays, you guys. 2. Look at my hands. They're all sticky. Now, I don't know if I should do them inside my house or do it out in the garage. I think I'm going to do it in the house. I'm going to make my house smell garlicky. And if I have to turn it off and go put it inside the garage, I will. Some of these I gotta cut just a little bit more. They're a little big. Might be some uneven drying. Alright. I'm gonna say it's good to go. Good to go. Into the dehydrator they go. Alright, you guys, like I said, I have an Excalibur, let me see, food dehydrator. It's a 5 tray, but today we are only using 2. So in the dehydrator they go. Put the top on. And let's see, we are going to, let me pull this out. We are only going to do it at 110, between 105 and 115. We're going to do it like somewhere right there. All right. Got the dehydrator going. All right, so we're going to have the garlic dehydrating for probably 12 hours. So it is 5 o'clock at night. So I'm not getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. No. I will show you when I check them tomorrow morning and we'll see if they are ready. If not, then we'll have to do them a little bit longer. But I'm going to first try them at 12 hours. So for you, it's just like this. For me, it's 12 hours. I'll see you in a minute. All right, the reason why I want to dehydrate them at between 105 and 115, because that's where, when you dehydrate things, when you dehydrate them at, I think it's below 118, it might be 115, I'm not sure. You keep, the food is considered still alive. And so I'm figuring, hey, if they're going to be dehydrated between that time, I'm going to still have the medicinal properties. Maybe not as much as if they were fresh, but hopefully maybe still some of the medicinal properties from garlic. I don't know. That's just my thinking. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. All right. See you in a second. All right, you guys, it is like 48 hours later. I went to check on them yesterday and some of them still weren't done. So I was like, well, I'm just going to let it just go for another day. What the heck, right? Because I have it on so low that it may take a little bit longer versus if you did it at a higher temperature. So it depends on what temperature you do yours on. It may be less than what I did. I just said, screw it. I'll just let it go for another day. I really don't care. So I had it in the garage because Steve didn't want it smelling up the house. So I brought it back in this morning. So I'll show you what they look like and then what we're going to do after that. So let's get back to it and showing you what we did. Yes! Finally some homemade garlic powder. Alright, you guys. Got the dehydrator back inside the house. Alright, so let's check them out. Oh yeah, you want to hear them? Let me get a smaller one. You hear it? Okay, maybe that's too close. Oh. Hear 'em? Pretty crisp. That's what happens when you do it for 48 hours, right? All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna put them in this jar. So I got me a funnel because that's gonna be a lot easier to put them in this jar. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to condition them. Conditioning them is when you put them in your jar and you check them for, they say a week, but I don't know, I've never done it. But you make sure that there's no moisture in your jar. If there's moisture, you need to put it back in your dehydrator and dehydrate it a little bit more because it's not quite done. But I'm going to put them in here and then I'm going to take some out and blend it in my little coffee grinder that I use for my chia seeds and my flax seeds. Hope it doesn't transfer the taste of garlic. It shouldn't, right? I want my garlic and my flaxseed and chia seeds taste like garlic. Anyways, let's put it in the jar. Hope I don't make a mess. Already started. Okay, that didn't work very well. I guess my hole was a little bit not big enough. All right, I'm gonna just pour it in there. Maybe go a little bit slower. No. Guess I could have just done it that way, right? Done it the easy way. Now, I'm gonna have to get all these bits and pieces that are all over my counter and on my dehydrator. Yeah, I'll get that cleaned up and then we'll do some powdering. All right, you guys, this is how much it fills up. This is a salsa jar, the 505 salsa jars. So I don't know, maybe almost 16 ounces. I don't know. But it's a nice size jar. I got more than what I thought I was gonna get. But if we turn this into powder, we probably get like maybe down to here. But like I said, I'm only gonna powder it for as much as we need it at the time because it stays good much longer dehydrated than versus powdering it. So off camera, Steve and I tried a piece of garlic. Oh my gosh, was that hot and spicy. I still have it stuck on the bottom of my tooth and it was spicy. And of course, you know, garlic is spicy. But anyways, so I got my coffee grinder. Let's do, I don't know. Let me come back here more so you can see. So let's pour in, whoa, till it covers the blades. All right, here we go. Do I want powder or do I want it like garlic granules? Open it up slowly because it's gonna be dusty. Oh, that's a pretty good. I mean, it's not quite into a powder. It smells yummy. Let's go a little bit longer. And when you do it into a fine powder, it might clump because I'm not going to put any additives in this. Sometimes they say put in like cornstarch or arrowroot powder. So I'm just going to put this back in with my little I'm just going to add it back into here. But let's see. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's pretty fine. So, that is where your funnel comes in. Yeah. Okay, let's pour it in. Oh. I guess that did a pretty good amount. You can see the difference. Let me see. Oh, right there. See the difference? The fresh and the old. Yeah. You guys, fresh ground garlic powder. It might be a little bit more work, but I bet the flavoring is so much better because you don't know how long this garlic powder has been sitting on the shelves. Fresh dehydrated garlic powder. I bet it's gonna taste like the real thing. All right, so my first time, I'm excited to cook with it. Hope you like this video. Hope you learned something. Hope you try it if you have a dehydrator. I know I don't use my dehydrator enough, but maybe I'll start doing a little bit more. I don't know. Anyways, try this garlic powder and you'll probably enjoy it a lot better. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.